Also, folks, it's nighttime in Johto. And with tonight comes the Mobius.
That it does, that it does.
And Kurt gave me back that gold ball. There's something bad in this thing, I think. I'm gonna wait a while before I start messing with it again.
Yeah, I would say.
Probably wait till I'm out for the love of Christmas. I forgot about that particular problem. I left the training sheet on once. Sorry about that, folks. I'm not gonna kill this one on camera. That'd be unfair. To speed up leveling, I have a code that sets enemy HP to 0. Makes them drop instantly. I will not be using any of that on camera. Not unless a gym leader really pisses me off.
I'm willing to bet Claire.
I will probably have Kingdra by that point. Oh yeah, that's another one of the Pokemon I'm definitely bringing with me to the end is Kingdra, because it's so versatile and it has only one weakness. In any case,
Dragon.
We got Furret. Our Sentret evolved over the break. I caught an Onix and evolved it. Still got Ghastly and Pidgey's 3 levels away from a level up. Cyndaquil evolved. And Togepi.
Who sadly will not be as useful until Gen 4.
Oh, Joey?
Yeah, but your Rattata's not the high-tiered Rattata. Your Rattata...
Actually, no, it's got max EVs and IVs. The problem is that in Gen 2, your Pokegear phone buddies don't level up.
Not like they do in, I think,
Gen 4.
Well, actually, they kind of did in
Gen 4, they've fleshed it out a bit. The people you trade numbers with will level up and evolve their Pokemon over time.
I think Gen 3 kinda did that. Like, there were a few that would actually level them up, but they wouldn't level them up beyond a certain point. Like, one would be at level 25, the next time you run into them, they'll be like level 30 or so. Though, I think Gen 4 more or less made it much more... Yeah. That they'd actually get to a decent level deep around your pace, I'd assume.
Yes, Illex Forest. This is the domain of Celebi, the time-traveling, floral psychic.
I admit, I'm not a big fan of Celebi. I'm not.
It's basically a grass-type Mew.
Yeah, it's a grass-type Mew.
Has the same base stats and everything.
But it's a grass type.
It's got the same plethora of weaknesses as Executor.
Yeah, and it's also 4 times weak to bug.
Oh!
I read... Whoa! That... Came out of its egg.
It's still wearing it!
Well, I think the egg is actually just part of them naturally, considering that the remains of the colors stay with them until they evolve. Well, stay with them until they go into their second stage.
That's their second HM already. I'm liking this.
Cut! And if I recall, in this generation, you don't have to constantly press start and go to Pokemon and have them do that.
Nope,
you just hit the tree.
Yep, we got 3 dudes that can learn Cut, Steelix, Squilava, and Furret. Furret is my Swiss Army knife / HM slave. I'm going to be giving it Surf and Cut. I may have the move deleter remove Cut later on.
Nah, not a big deal.
Yeah. Oddish! Now, at night, the Oddishes and Venonats come out and Psyducks emerge from the lake. Paris can be found at an 8% chance any time of day. I would get Paris as my bug and my grass type, but for one simple reason. In the Johto National Bug Park, Scyther, that is, Caesar, is waiting for me.
But you're going to have 2 steel types.
Well, I may still switch out Steelix for Donphan, rather. Still not sure what I want. Oh, hi.
No, don't. What the? No! I think it done goofed.
This is bad.
Let's go talk to her and see what she said.
She doesn't want to move.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Give me a minute to mentally prepare for this. This will suck.
I think I might have a suggestion.
One moment, viewers. This is gonna suck, viewers. I'm not leveling up any more than I already have, because that's just gonna make the subsequent areas a joke, so. You're gonna see the introduction, and then we're gonna cut to after the fight while I'm healing the Pokemon, because this is gonna suck bad. I will at least put Ghastly out in front and see if he can't put this frightening opponent to sleep before I get maimed.
Because this guy could take out his whole party without even breaking a sweat. Now, this is an event that's,
Afterwards.
Alright.
Well, you saw who that was. That was Celebi, and he raped my entire team.
He was about twice the level you were. That's expected. And considering that he's a grass psychic, well, psychic mostly, that's expected.
I lucked out on him using Future Sight while Quilava was out. Anyway,
Yeah.
Let's get everyone patched up. Because this sucked.
Now, Celebi, I think, is probably one of the hardest to get Pokemon in the series.
Pretty much, yeah. There's almost no legitimate way to get your hands on him. I think the only one that's less available is freaking Arceus. Oh, that's right.
Maybe,
I need to get rid of Togepi.
Actually, I think there's one more that we're forgetting. Jirachi.
Oh, that's right. That's the one who has no legitimate way to acquire. Okay. Togepi, you're fun.
But
I want my electric sheep.
bah.
I may actually, given the fact I'm going to be picking up Caesar, I may turn in Steelix and pull Fanpy back out. Not sure. Just the idea, as Mobius pointed out to me in a previous take, having 2 steel types, not the best idea.
At this point in the game, it wouldn't hurt. But later on... And besides, if I recall, those 2 don't really have that big of move pools.
Oh, I forgot to put Ghastly back out. This was painful. Any case, I'm gonna throw
Alright.
out there for giggles.
I think I can actually talk about Celebi as a whole. In the Japanese version of Crystal, Celebi was accessible through a certain event that you could access on a cell phone that the Game Boy Color at the time could connect to, or something similar to that.
Yeah.
Of course, since we Americans are not as closely connected to the electronics, well, much more these days than we were back then, we didn't get this feature. So we had to pretty much go through the usual process of waiting for a certain event at, say, Toys R Us or something similar to that.
Or for the smart people, they busted out a Game Shark.
Or, if you're crazy enough, you waited about, say, 5 to 6 years until Pokemon Coliseum came out. And you actually shelled out the extra money to get the little discs that allowed you to get, I think it was either Jirachi or Celebi.
One of those two.
I think it was switched.
There is no legitimate way to get Jirachi.
I think it was switched around based on the region. Because I know that in one area, Jirachi is a little more common either here or Japan, and then Celebi is the exact opposite.
Got
Vice
nice
versa.
attack. I actually need to start selling crap, so...
X-Attack.
We need that guy. We need to go see that guy. He has a very important move.
Headbutt.
Mm-hmm. It's useful in this gen. You can knock crap out of trees. Uh-oh.
I honestly wish that you could name, like, certain moves. Personally, I'd name Headbutt Bonk.
Cut!
Because,
Yeah,
I don't know,
I may give Furt Swift, now I think of it. Okay.
Well, since special and normal are not really split in this generation, it's mostly split between the types.
Yeah, it stayed that way until Gen 4, I believe.
Yeah, so Swift might not be a bad idea, considering that I think Swift is still a normal physical.
It's still a normal type move, meaning Furt's gonna get stab off it.
Mm-hmm.
For those who don't know, stab means same type attack bonus. You basically get a 0.5 multiplier on the damage, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So you get an additional half of damage from it.
It's actually a lot more important in, say, Gen 5. Considering that I recall a few Pokemon that I gave certain moves to, but they just weren't doing the damage that they should have. And again, I don't think Superior was a good
Paris.
physical attacker. Hey, Paris.
Now, I'm not sure if I can catch Paris. Because all these guys are pretty high. But I'm gonna try and see if hitting it with a resist move will do the trick. Oh, that'll do nicely.
What? My chips. And you don't have Thunder Wave? Oh wait. I'm not sure if Marie learns Thunder Wave in this game.
Okay, that'll do nicely. Paris actually has some really good move sets in Gen 2. Soul Velour Ball, not very useful. Not yet, anyway.
And there we go. The only problem with Paris is it's 4 times weak to fire.
Well, so is Caesar.
True. But it's also slow, so it can't really counter fire types in this generation. Because if you get near a fire type, switch it the fuck out.
Jeremy,
Yo.
remember whose channel you're on, buddy.
Ah, right. Switch it the frell out.
Better. I'm sorry, folks. I can't control my co-hosts.
You didn't tell me of any rules, you ass.
I need to get a better whip.
You didn't tell me there was any language rules. I'm sorry. If you told me that in advance, I wouldn't have said it.
Hello.
I apologize about that. All the Pokemon New Guinea ain't bad.
Okay, bug catcher.
Dignity.
Not impressive.
Dignity gone. Seriously.
Using Pokemon, though. But it does not learn anything very decent, and like Butterfree before it, it dies quickly.
It's
Butterfree
mostly...
at least has some good moves that can actually screw around with poison types and a few other things.
Leaderby is mostly... It's actually meant to be a special defense tank, but the problem is its weaknesses prevent it from being a special defense tank.
Yeah. Let's see. Electric, fire, rock. Rock's double weakness, mind you.
Let's see. What else is there that I could think of? Oh, flying.
That's right. Flying doesn't resist itself.
And, well, sure, it doesn't apply to its special defense, but it's more towards
Hi, Ralph.
And its physical stinks. Oh, yes.
Yeah, you get random conversations with your phone buddies. Every so often, though, you get that call that's worthwhile. Call that says, "There be a swarm here."
There would be a swarm of wild Pokemon.
Yeah, I saw the shrine of the Protector. The Protector beat my head in.
Oh?
Oh yes, sweet scent. This move is a godsend. Alright, moving on in the guide. 2, 3, 4. There are a lot of good things on this route. Pidgeys, Snubble, which are no longer a swarm Pokemon. The lovable Abra, which still is chicken crap. And we have Dittos out here too, especially at night. Drowsy comes out at night as well, so keep an eye on your girlfriends.
Also, you might actually want to catch that Drowsy, actually.
Yes,
If you want to cheese the gym.
Psychic type bar Mewtwo that doesn't crumple whenever it's hit.
It can actually be a decent, mix sweeper. Since I believe its physical attack and special attack are about the same, actually.
This is where you do your training. Who are you then?
Who are you then, eh?
Samuel! Youngster Samuel.
Jackson?
1, not black. 2, too small. 3, he's got both eyes. Oh wait, that's Nick Fury. Weak! One thing Steelix has is physical defense, and he has a lot of it.
I think it is the second highest physical defense in this game.
Pretty much, yeah. Can't think of anything that's... oh yes, there is one thing that is higher. Shuckle. Shuckle's defense and special defense are like... can be somewhere around 420 at level 100.
And Shuckle can be a monster in Gen 4 and Gen 5.
Yeah, it can be a very... it can be a major annoyance Pokemon, too, in this gen. You can load it up with harassment moves, like toxic spikes, toxic, mean look. Load up with all sorts of unpleasant things that make it an absolute nightmare to deal with.
Let's see, and if we were doing Gen 4, we'd have Stealth Rock and a few other wonderful things.
Stealth Rock. The one move that is banned in Gen 5 tournaments.
Just because it can also do extra damage to Pokemon that are weak to it.
You put something like, say, Charizard or Articuno and Stealth Rock is in play, that thing will lose half its health. Literally lose roughly half its HP. Which is just insane.
Then again, that 4 times weakness will bite you.
Yeah. Again, Dragon-esque Pokemon really should get a type change in Gen 6. I think Gyarados has been laughed at enough for being water flying. Need to switch it over to Water Dragon, Game Freak.
Actually, they already did that.
What?
They already have a Water Dragon type. Actually, they have 2.
Yeah, Kingdra. I'm saying Gyarados needs to stop being a laughingstock dual type that can be fried with a simple application of Rain Dance and Thunder.
It could just be fried with a Thunderbolt. Besides, there is already a Water Dragon type, and that was in Gen 4.
You keep forgetting Kingdra.
No, well, yes. But I'm also
Kingdra
counting a
was
second
the
one.
original Sea Dragon.
I'm considering folks like Dialga and Palkia. I don't know which one is actually the Water Dragon. I know I failed, but Palkia? Okay, Palkia is the Water Dragon. That's what my brother tells me, considering he's played Pearl.
Jump later. Excuse me while I laugh like a supervillain. Okay.
But, yeah, well, let's see.
I'm tempted to just have
Though, it was kind of nice seeing, for the first time in Gen 5, a Fire Dragon type. And the Electric Dragon. Did I mention Ice, too?
Yes, the daycare is, very close. Yep, it's here.
It is?
Yep, it's on this route.
Cool.
Alright, Steve, let's put the Snubble down.
I can't seem to see anything. It kind of stuck at you at the sign. The footage, anyway.
Oh, I guess I'll have to redo share screen in a second. Yeah,
No wonder I'm so confused.
Oh, Barry. Not enough, Sunny Jim. Bye.
Barry? No, not that guy! Anybody but Barry!
I'm kind of frightened at how Steelix is going before the Snubble.
Yeah, I would say that is kind of scary, but... Anybody would take anyone else over Barry from Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum.
Alright, 1 second, viewers. I need to reactivate share screen.
Alright.
And here we go. Alright. Yep, share screen kind of glitched on him.
Pooh. And now I could see everything. I could see the water, I could see the grass, I could see the trainer just weighing below the breeding house.
Hi there. Are you a trainer? Yes? Practice battle, huh?
But does that mean that you're still going to take my money if I lose?
Probably. Unfortunately, all she has are grass types.
Lying. Insert random sensor noise for your convenience.
Beep!
WatcherCCG's channel is a PBS production.
Funded by viewers like you. I wish.
I guess they're funding you through moral support?
Yeah, I'll go with that. Be nice to have a steady job. Be nice to be a partner. But I'm not professional enough to be a partner. I cheat. I use exploits. I play with glitches. I am a general nut job. I'm not partner material.
You're just insane.
That would be... Whoa.
That would probably be... I figured I would be the one that's insane.
In any case, that gal's toast.
Just wait until I tell you the horror stories of what happened in Unleashed.
Oh, the new footage.
Oh. You know how many hours it took me to S-rank Eggman Land Day? Like 2.5 hours. I want my life back. And then it took an extra few hours to do some of the night stages because they were actually difficult and, well, pingishish. That's not even a word.
Enjoy your wind blast, Mankey.
Back when Gust was a physical attack.
They changed it to special?
Yes. That's why I don't like Tranquils. They may have good physical attack, but the problem is most of their set is special. I don't know what Game Freak was thinking that day. I don't know what they were. Diglett!
You are very behind me, I fear.
Ian was defeated.
Okay. Really now? Okay.
I'm trying hard to be the star of my class. And sadly, you had a last kick your... I thought it rhymed!
Oh yes, this is the Pokemon daycare.
And that cop will only attack you if it's nighttime, actually. Huh. You have no room for this.
I'll go pick it up later. Basically, it hatches into a random baby Pokemon. You have a random chance of getting, let me see here, Pichu, Cleffa, Igglybuff, Smoochum, Elekid, Tyrogue, Magby, or Togepi. And we don't need another Togepi anyway.
No.
I'll pick it up later. Never mind. Hi there,
No.
dude. Hello, officer. Whoa! You're chumpier than a Jenny.
Keith? Growlithe.
Yes, Growlithe's are the signature critters of law enforcement.
For good reason. They're very tough. And then they do that.
What the heck? I didn't know Roar and Whirlwind worked correctly in Gen 2.
I think that was one of the few things they actually fixed with this generation.
Well, if he keeps using Roar, he's just going to keep cycling my Pokemon until I finally knock him down with something.
I think that's quite likely a possibility, but then again, that means the EXP is going to be divided up again amongst them, and you'll lose the solo XP that you would normally get. So in a way, I think it got kind of slightly
yeah, okay, yeah, you're kind of a jerk.
The guy was just doing his job and he couldn't see. That's why he gets so startled when you talk to him.
Oh, hi. Okay, this guy, you want to keep his number. This guy's got all the info on sales at the Goldenrod City department store.
Huh.
He also has a side deck which is about to get rolled by Marie.
Marie could use solo EXPs because we could have a Flaffy soon, and that'd be nice.
Yes, it would.
And before you think, oh, why didn't Marie take down Psyduck with Thundershock? Actually, Psyduck and Golduck are fairly defensive, actually. They're not as defensive and bulky as other water types, but they can handle a blast. That's why they're one of my favorite Pokemon.
Sorry if I'm quiet, got an eyelash in my eye. My eyes have bad enough problems as it is without my eyelashes falling out. Like, I was playing the Journey Collector's Edition. I was playing Flow. And I was playing for about an hour. I look in the mirror, and my left eye is bloodshot again like it was last December. Drove me crazy. I can't do a dang thing without my eyes taking flack for it. Thinking about having my eye duct put me under stasis, honestly. Anyway, we're gonna call it.
Alright.
Got a bunch of good Pokemon here. Let's save the game and set save state 9.
9?
Well, I used the end of the row for save games.
Well, if we hit save state 10, we'll be going at infinite states. And then we'll end up in who knows where.
You can ramble on once we're back. See you later, folks.